I couldn't just leave you guys hanging like that. I really couldn't. Here's the leftover blade. And here's an antler. I have lots of antlers, but this one's the last, good handle type antler that, we have. We're not going to be super fancy about this. It's probably going to be Paduke, white Korean, Paduke, and then another, and then just the antler. Cloth in between. Very basic, very basic. And I'm not going to show a huge amount of the process because this video is probably already very, very long. So, I'll be right back. That really didn't take long whatsoever. Here's some Paduke, Korean, and we're going to burn a slit into this one. Just drill some basic holes and then just burn through it, and that will give us our shape for the basic thing right here. As a knife maker, my favorite part of the day is at the end of the day when I still have all my fingers. And usually I don't risk it, but here we go. So we made 2 holes just so burning through will be a little bit easier, and the whole point is so this could be the very collar of the whole piece. So if you can see, these holes are spaced out barely-ish enough. Yeah, I should probably make another one, probably, but running out of Paduke. I'll risk it. We can always use it as a bottom piece. Very little shown tool. I have a Dremel, and usually I Dremel this slot and then burn through it. It's just a little bit easier, a little bit more everything. Sometimes I'm so good I can just slide the knife in there. No, yep. This time isn't the one time I'm good. I'll actually go burn it now. Come on, that was great. It's moving all too quickly. Oh, Jesus. Trying to find the hole, then I guess not. Just burn through it. All this smoke reminds me of high school parties. Yes, I did just use a file. And no, this heating right here will not matter about this. I always use this file for all kinds of stuff. Let's see if that slot is perfect. Oh my gosh, it might be. Nope, not forcing it. Not forcing it. This is not high school. Again. You're showing the amount of time it takes me to talk and complain and moan and everything. Usually it's too late for me to burn. Ooh. But Duke burns very well. Note because it's a very oily wood. Fuck, just burned my finger. Isn't this such a great technique? Let's check now. Ooh. Almost. Oh, look at that. User error. Let me see if I can actually focus on this. No. Oh, my pizza's done. That right there, I might need to sand down this part right here, which isn't an issue. That's never an issue. I have to do that a lot with a lot of different blades. Or what I can just do is I can just burn it a little bit more right here at an angle, and that will just recess there just perfectly. Man. Have you ever looked at a knife and you're like, yep, that's going to be a personal knife? Yeah, that's me all the time, actually. Haven't done an antler one in a little while. So this should probably be a video all on its own, but it won't be. Just so you can have a good second part. But this looks snug. This looks nice. The surfaces are flat enough so I don't have to use cloth, but this wouldn't be my channel if we didn't use cloth. Duh. I really don't feel like talking too much. Oh, god damn it, I hate everything. Yeah, I really also didn't want to wear gloves. Unlike popular belief, I really hate wearing gloves for the epoxy. One day you'll get good enough where you don't even have to wear gloves or anything, but you know, you didn't hear that one from me. I honestly think that I mixed a little bit more epoxy than I should have. Okay. There we go. Let's make it all pretty. Pretty for the camera. And yes, it's like 8 in the morning on a Sunday. Yeah. And for questions, you know who you are. Yes, that's a gold blank. That's all gold. Yep. How? Magic. I fucked up. God, I hate everything. Damn it. See, I was... Fuck it, when you know you're gonna get your hands dirty either way. Slather some epoxy in there for extra cohesion. Is that the right word? I don't know. See, I was trying to like be funny for all of you, but no, I'm gonna be quiet now. Oh, and I got epoxy on the blade. I'll forget to clean that off, and then I'll have to chisel it off with a razor blade. Oh, God. Yeah, I mixed a lot more epoxy than I should have. And by a lot, I mean... I need to do something with this epoxy. Might slap a knife together in 30 seconds. Which is actually not unheard of. It really isn't. Once you get good enough at these, you really can make knives in very quick amount of times. Like, I mean, impressive amount of times. I think my record was like, what, fitting a whole, what, 10-piece handle in under 10 minutes? Yeah. Fuck, I got my hand dirty. Knew I shouldn't have mixed that much, but I did anyways. Thug life. I think this is gonna look nice. Hopefully. If it doesn't, oh well. I tried. And yes, you got that right. I'm mixing the epoxy with the end of another knife. Yeah, the tail. Yeah. Yeah, I have way too motherfucking much epoxy. That's an issue. I was gonna do something, but no. I hate everything. Fuck. Also, I'm actually gonna take the screw and roll it in some shavings, and by shavings I mean like antler dust. Why? Because it makes the bonding much better. It makes it like a paste actually, and this paste can fill things, like can fill gaps inside the antler and everything. That's a lovely noise, let me tell you. A little bit more of this antler stuff. It really looks like cocaine. Okay, no, cocaine's a little bit finer. It looks like cocaine in its raw form. Okay. How do you know that? Oh, I just do. I'm trying to get this antler cocaine and epoxy mixture all over the place. Okay, make sure this is lathered up. Make sure... Oh. Of course the vise is not clear, like whatsoever. has the Barney cloth in the file. Make sure your stuff is... Here's the finished part. I like it. I like it. A little antler. Very classic feeling. Yes, that is the quench oil. So, it took a while, but these are the two knives I made. Chechen, Korean, and Bird's Eye Birch? I don't fucking remember. And that is Paduk, Korean, and Antler. Handmade blades. Oh man, I didn't do a sharpness test, but I wouldn't want to be cut by one. How about that? They're pretty sharp. Very lovely.